Well, actually, I'm going to pick up where you talked about your involvement in the movement for colonial freedom.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I grew up in a very similar sort of household where we talked about the state of the world, politics, over breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
And when you're little, you assume all families are like your own because it's the only one that you know. But I suppose the answer to your question is family and politics are run as a intertwined thread throughout our lives. That's the truth.
And mum.
I know. Well, I'm going to come on to mum because that's a really important part of that. So my earliest memories holding my mum's hand marching to Trafalgar Square. And when you're very little, you don't quite understand what's going on, and then you get a bit older.
That was Soweto, wasn't it?
Well, it would have been. Well, no, I mean Sharpeville was Sharpeville was 61, so I would have been 7. Yeah. Yes, I would have been 7 at the time.
Right.
And then you get a bit older and you understand that something important is going on, and you ask questions and you learn. So that was a great influence.
Yeah.
I have to say the whole peerage case, because that was quite a when your father loses his job, because that's what happened.
Yeah.
And you're not sure what the future is going to be, and a very strong sense of being involved in a campaign to remedy a wrong, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
In this case, to allow the electors of Bristol South East the chance to elect the Member of Parliament that they wanted.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not for him to be disqualified.
Yeah.
My mother, a huge influence upon me.
Yeah.
A great campaigner for comprehensive education, given me a passion for and an interest in education, which, as I've seen in my years as a councillor, as the Member of Parliament for Leeds Central, as the International Development Secretary, education is the single most important start we can have in life, apart from the love and care and nurture of our families.
Yeah.
Why? Because it gives us confidence and aspiration. It changes
My
people's
wife
lives.
was a Huguenot. She left France, or her family left France in 1649 when the revocation of the Edict of Nantes, which allowed the Huguenots to survive.
Yeah.
So although we were born thousands of miles apart, I came from a non-conformist background, she from a Huguenot background, and
Yeah.
And I think the other thing we're both very conscious of, that this is a public service is a family tradition, if I may put it like that.
Yeah.